Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man, then black is seasoned with my Panthers. Pretty.
It's Madden NFL 24, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cards and the Bolts, coming up next.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So the Charger offense making its way out. And at the controls is the league's second leading passer a year ago. At 25 years of age out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Murray going to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Murray now to throw. He'll dump this one off to Conner. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Murray to air it out again. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Murray now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Conner is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with a touchdown run.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's got Allen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man downfield. It's Palmer. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 39 that time. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Murray now running right on the option. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Murray getting this complete to counter. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Steps away. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Murray a give. This is Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring out the 3rd down. Here's Murray. That is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Darius Davis on the return and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They need 18 yards here on third down. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. Eckler now between the tackles. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop?
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Greg Dortch returning. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A short one here, caught by McBride. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Again, they'll throw with Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Prater for the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen, the man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now Herbert going to change the look. Running on 1st down, Eckler. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd down and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw here, Herbert being chased out left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the 1st. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to last into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now Murray off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Murray. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the 2nd time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for the guy. You know where I'm going. Darn right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now, and they have a high expectation that what they've seen already will continue.
You talk about fantasy line, but you don't. Why don't you just play?
I'm not good enough to play the fantasy game. I enjoy watching
You're an analyst.
you do.
You're an expert.
I mean, you were a champ last year. Keep it up.
5th place.
Okay. Well, that's a champ in my book.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Herbert off of play action. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Herbert throwing again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on first down is Murray. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw, it's Murray. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Well, they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Murray now on first down. He'll get that one complete to Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals! James Conner on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cards get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a third person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. And he'll be out right at the 35. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On the screen, this is Eckler. He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon
and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Murray now to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Returnable here for Davis. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but it's brought down after a huge return there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. Maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to get the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. It's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. His pass caught at the 4. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Running right on the option is Murray. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection. Murray getting this complete to Connor. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray out to his left. Murray fighting, lost the football, and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now Eckler. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. He'll have the 1st down and then some. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 78 yards. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is now 24. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The football going back over to Arizona now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Connor up the middle. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break it.
Connor loses it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Murray now. Steps away, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Prater's kick is good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Returnable here for Davis. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Wide receiver Keenan Allen bringing out the rest of this offense. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. Forced out to his left. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Eckler. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Herbert now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cards are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
This is Connor running right, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Murray going to throw. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10 is counter. To about the 35, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Murray now on 1st down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They run behind center with Connor. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. He'll get this to Connor underneath. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Murray. Toward the pylon, caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And Murray's going to keep this. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Returnable here for Davis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Now Herbert off the bootleg, eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Buying time to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Josh Palmer, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those the rock until it's over.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Murray to air it out again. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game. And quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Dancing to his left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Eckler. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
This offense on 3rd down today, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Tuli Pelotu able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. On the move to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Flushed out right. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Herbert off of play action. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to... He's by himself, Keenan Allen! And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.